Hello, I'm Scott from Lamorinda Music, and I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to tune your violin today. Tuning the violin seems a little tricky at first, but with this video you should be in good shape to get started on tuning. So there's a couple things you need to tune the instrument. The most important is called a tuner, and there's different things you can have. You can have an app on your phone, you can have a clip-on style tuner like this, or you can have a box style tuner like this. And they all do the same thing. They tell you what they hear, and you have to know for yourself whether or not that's the right note. So for example, if you know your violin strings well, you know that the string should be G, D, A, E. If you need a good way to remember this, you can think, good dogs always eat. Again, that's good dogs always eat. G, D, A, E. So we're going to use these tuners here to check if this violin is in tune. We'll start with our E string. If you look at the tuner closely, you can see that it's saying E, but all three of my tuners are showing that it's just a little bit flat. If you look at this first one, you can see it's on the left-hand side of the E. And same on this one, the arrow is not right in the middle, it's on the left-hand side. And same on my little clip-on style up here, although it's not really picking it up because it's not clipped on right now. Let's see, maybe we can demonstrate that. If you clip it on like that, you can see it's almost in tune. It's an E note, but it's a little bit flat. It's a little bit on the left of it. So what that means is that I have to just slowly tighten the string. So the easiest way to tune any violin is with the fine tuner here. It makes small adjustments. So if my E string needs to be tightened, I look at my tuner and I turn it clockwise, righty-tighty. And you can see on my little tuner there, I went just a little too far. That's okay, I can go back the other way, lefty-loosey just a little bit. And what I want to do is get right in the middle like that tuner is showing now. So I repeat that process on each of my strings. My A is also a little bit flat, so I slowly tighten my tuner until I get right on the A. Almost there. Oh, very close. And now we're right in the middle there. Sometimes it bounces around a little bit, but as long as you're mostly in the middle, that'll be good. The D string is the same thing. It's just a little bit flat, so we need to tune it. Just a little far, so we'll back up a little bit, and now we're pretty close to in the middle there. Again, if it bounces around a little bit, that's okay. The final string here is the G string, but when I pluck it, you see something funny. It says F there. That means it's the wrong note right now. This string is really out of tune. So this is a case where I have to use my tuning peg here. And this is something that the parents should definitely be doing for their students or having us do for them at first. It's not something that the 4th and 5th graders will have an easy time with at first. But to use the tuning peg, what you do is you have to turn it to tighten the string, but you also have to gently push into the violin while you tune it so that it doesn't slip out. If I try to turn it without pushing it and then let go, it kind of jumps back just like that, you see? So what I need to do is just gently push in as I turn it and slowly approach the G note on my tuner there. I'm not sure. Let's see. And I went just a little far, but that's okay because I have my fine tuner there where I can make my final adjustment. So now that I've got all my strings in tune here, I can just double check. My G is right in the middle. My D right in the middle. My A right in the middle. And my E right in the middle. So again, the easiest way to tune is with your fine tuners. And if possible, you should do all of your tuning with your fine tuners. These should only be used when your violin gets very out of tune. If you have any questions, you can bring your violin here to the store and we'll help you get it back in the right tuning and get you set up to use your fine tuners.